Hello my friends, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. For today's pick a card reading, this is going to be just a fun little reading about what your fortune is, because these are fortune cards sent to me by Delia. Thank you so much for these. And yeah, I thought I'd do a what's your fortune reading, just a fun little reading. So we have 3 piles to choose from, and these little crystals were a gift from my daughter. And she picked out 3 because she knew that I do like 3 pile pick-a-cards. And they're just so little and adorable and cute. So I thought I would use them for today's reading. So for pile number 1, we have this adorable little amethyst heart. For pile number 2, we have this obsidian moon. And for pile number 3, I believe that's opal. I believe it's opal. I actually didn't even think about it until right now. I'll get back to you on what that one is. So if you need a moment to sit with the energy, hang on, stop moving, little star. If you need a minute to sit with the energy, you can pause it here and I will see you at your pile. Hello pile 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose pile 1 and this little amethyst heart, this is going to be your reading about your fortune. So I'm gonna lay out all of these cards. I shuffled them and pulled them past, present, future, but however you resonate with them is however you resonate with them. But yeah, it's an interesting story here. So this one represents past, and we have the eagle, number 9. So the first thing I want to talk about is, let me just look up something in my book. I wonder where it is. Let me use the table of contents. There's something, hang on. So I just went and grabbed my trusty book instead because I couldn't find it in the other one. So there's a lot of 9s in your reading. And 9 is all about wrapping things up, conclusions, completion, fulfillment, and becoming a sage of wisdom and spiritual inspiration for others. Many 9s in a reading will indicate that the situation or journey at hand is nearing completion and that the next phase awaits. They ask you to start preparing yourself to open the new door ahead. And there are a lot of 9s in your reading. So the first card we have is Eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. So that's past energy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to you the energy of this card. I love this book because it has personal relationships and career as well. The magnificent, remember this is past energy. The magnificent eagle flies high above the ground and is able to survey all that is below and beyond. Similarly, you will be able to look at your challenges and see the whole picture as never before. With the gift of clear, keen vision and the freedom to achieve your hopes and dreams, like the eagle's sharp talons, you will be able to grab hold of your destiny. Do not hesitate or else you will miss your chance. Strength, power, wisdom, and courage are yours when you fly with the graceful eagle. You may be recovering from trauma or bad luck, been indecisive or making the wrong choices. That is all going to change. Believe in the eagle's power and you will soar. Obstacles will only bring you closer to your goals. Be confident and they will remain within your reach as you glide towards your destiny. This card also represents spiritual protection. Legend says it is the eagle that carries your prayers to the heavens. Be reassured that the eagle will impart much spiritual knowledge to you in your journey and can help you feel connected to your guides. So when 9 came out, I immediately thought that perhaps you're someone who's been working on the evolution of you, figuring out who you truly are, what lights you up inside. I'm seeing Nine of Pentacles. I'm seeing Hermit energy, you know, someone who's been reflecting about their life, perhaps some trauma. Perhaps there's people you had to let go. Perhaps there's boundaries you needed to put up. Anyway, for for personal relationships, it says, a relationship that has been troublesome will either resolve itself and grow stronger, or you will decide to let go of it. The eagle's power can make you more charismatic to the opposite sex, and your easy strength may attract many new suitors. So it could be that, you know, you did have to put up some boundaries with someone in the past, whether it was friends, family, a lover. Take it as it resonates. The career and money says, take a major leap forward in your progress. The potential to achieve greatness is yours. You could land your dream job or gain extra money from a pay rise, job offer, inheritance, or lucky win. Your charm on the work front may also help you snare that deal, or you may finally receive recognition for past efforts. So take this however it resonates, you know? But I feel like maybe I'm getting the energy that I'm seeing Eight of Cups, you know, I'm seeing someone who is releasing, in the past was releasing their lower vibrational self, releasing things that no longer serve them, no longer chasing, you know, relationships or things that the universe clearly didn't want you to have at that moment. And it's possible for some of you with this 9 energy, and what it's saying about career is that you have been very focused on your career, on your soul path, on your soul calling, on your business, on your work. And perhaps because you're kind of transmuting that, I feel like because you're leaving behind things that no longer weigh down your energy, you're now thriving independently. Anyway, that's what I'm hearing for this one. So current energy, we have luck 19. And this is beautiful because this is the energy of the sun. And I feel like you are radiating right now. You're drawing things in. You're attracting abundance. Another 9, you know? So again, you have a 9 in every single card. So 9 could be symbolic. But to me, 9s are about the evolution of your soul and you finding your higher self. And once you do, and you're radiating that healing sun energy, it's like you attract people in. You attract things in. It's weird I said people. You attract things in. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. So let's have a look at this. I also have to say, you guys, I just want to tell you on the bottom of the deck, I didn't know if I was going to tell you. And Spirit just, or whatever you believe in, as I was picking up the book, it knocked the 2 bottom cards off the deck as if to say, to mention it. But we have on the bottom, again, I was only going to mention it if it was made clear to me to mention. We have 17 and 6, which is Chariot. The Chariot 6 is actually lover's energy. So right away I heard forward movement towards love, and then underneath was love, which is actually 17, which is the Star card, which is wish fulfillment. So I feel like you're about to attract in your wish fulfillment with love. I'm just saying. It was... Oh my gosh, right underneath that is wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. This is what I mean. Good things are coming, my friend. I feel like you have been someone who has been doing the work. And somebody asked me, what does that mean? What does doing the work mean? I mean, focusing on yourself. I mean, you know, learning about your shadows, paying attention to how you behave in relationships, paying attention to some of your triggers and your wounds, and maybe some of the ways that those wounds affect the way you feel in the world. That's what I mean by work. I mean, you know, learning how to love yourself. It sounds so easy, but it's not. It is not. I mean, I've been at it for years. Oh, wait, we're reading that card, 19. I don't know why I took a deep breath, but here we go. Your fate is changing. Current energy. Your fate is changing because of decisions you have made. And this card was about you making decisions about to leave things that no longer served you, about going after your goals, about getting to know yourself, about healing. You have set a new course and will be luckier than you have been for some time. An opportunity to completely reverse your fortunes in personal relationships and finances is likely. There's no place for self-doubt or pessimism. Stability and strength surround the changes now taking place as you are in charge of your circumstances. The key is to have faith and to be optimistic. The fact that it says an opportunity to completely reverse your fortunes in personal relationships and finances gives me like graduating into your higher self energy, like timeline jumping energy. It just gives me the energy of you've really figured something out that's causing you to step onto your higher path. And it's beautiful. And it's because of all the work you've been doing, you know? Personal relationships. Luck is all around. Singles could meet someone easier than the past. Personal relationships will run smoother than recently, and troublesome situations can be settled once and for all. Be sure to write out some positive affirmations to help the luck along. And career and money. Opportunities for strong career growth will be welcomed. Money wins are not uncommon, so be in it to win it. Take a weekly lotto entry or take part in other games of chance. Have a little flutter. The period is very auspicious with this card selection. You may also seem to be at the right place at the right time to snare that certain deal, job, or other opportunity. An ad in the newspaper or online or even office gossip could lead to a career change. Money-making ideas are also likely with this card, so keep a journal handy. So with money-making ideas, keeping a journal handy, I just want to point out something that if you're someone who is using, like if you've realized that your soul passion is something creative or even ideas at work, you know, if you're really passionate about your job, you could be in the energy where you're actually experiencing downloads from spirit or the universe about ideas that could really help you take off. And that's why this card says keep a journal handy, because you could start noticing that you're having an influx of ideas or realizations, or, you know, if you're, for example, a tarot reader, you might feel really urged to do a reading on a certain energy that you're feeling. Anyway, keep a notebook handy, because I used to, especially if you're showering when it happens, I'm just trying to help you along, because for a while I was receiving downloads, like creative downloads, and I didn't know what they were. So I would just like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I should make a video about that. And I just kind of think about it and then let the moment pass. So anything you're having, like, think of the Ace of Wands, you know, anything you're having little sparks about, ideas, write them down, okay? Just especially if you're in social media, I have to say. Even if you're not, even if you're just at work and you're having ideas about how to do something more efficiently, like write it down and then, you know, talk to someone higher up about it. Anyway. So future energy, we have the star and it's 29. Do you see all the nines? It's very interesting. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. I love it. I love it for you. And remember, Spirit's telling me to show you what was on the bottom again, which is Chariot and Love. So, yeah. So 29. Very positive energy, my friends. Hard times are over. Love it. You may have recently faced difficult times or felt uninspired and hopeless. You may have suffered from unrealistic dreams and goals or feelings of jealousy. You may have been battling negativity or feelings of revenge or hate towards someone. This card shows that you have endured many of life's challenges. The good news is that the future will be filled with more hope, optimism, and enthusiasm. You will have a fresher perspective on life. For relationships, much healing has taken place spiritually, and you have forgiven yourself for any negative feelings from the past. This is what I mean about this card right here and doing the work. It's not just about, like, I love myself and I know what I deserve. You know, I used to think I could just say that. It's actually about kind of dissecting yourself seriously and looking at the way, you know, you've contributed to relationships failing in your past and you not reaching your goal because you weren't doing the things to go towards it. It's about figuring out, why does your head tell you that you're not good enough? And it's about revisiting, you know, childhood wounds and things like that. It really does free you. Anyway. And this is what I'm talking about, this spiritual healing. You know, you are forgiving yourself for any negative feelings from the past. And all this time with 9, I've been talking about evolving into your higher self. And this is what this card is talking about. You're feeling so energized that the brand new you is sparkling like a diamond in the sky. Your aura. Oh, I just heard, what is that song called? It's a Beatles song, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, or is it a Paul McCartney song? I can't remember. Anyway, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Your aura is electric and attracts what you want easily. Families will feel more harmonious and peaceful existences are welcomed, with long-standing arguments a thing of the past. Wishes come true regarding personal relationships. You are attracting positive opportunities in love, maybe even a new life partner or a loyal friendship, which is your whatever your heart's desire. And career and money. This card shines on your career and finances more than any other card in the deck. There will be satisfying pats on the back for jobs well done and many rewards and celebrations. You will feel proud about an achievement in the near future that will be the cause for celebration and money gains. And in the near future, you can go back and look at your notebook and say, oh yeah, I wrote that down. I'm serious. This is saying, take those intuitive hits that you're getting about your career, write them down, go after them, like, don't ignore them. Give them your attention and your energy. And you're looking amazing. Like, it's working out in your favor here, right here. Beautiful. Your self-esteem returns big time as you attract offers thick and fast. Moving up the career ladder at a furious pace is exhausting but thrilling. You're heavily in demand. And you know, as I'm telling you these things, believe them. Use them as affirmations. Say, I am heavily in demand. Like, just say it right now out loud. Say it. Say it. I am heavily in demand. Say it. Because you are. You will be. And you've got Chariot and Love coming at you, okay? So let's get some tarot for these. So 7 of Pentacles, really interesting on the bottom. I had no idea what your reading was going to hold. I did see the 7 of Pentacles on this deck. And I thought, I wonder what this reading is going to be about. And this is everything you've been manifesting. This is everything you've been working towards. This is, you know, you about to see the rewards of all of your hard work. I feel like maybe right now you're still waiting for these manifestations to come in, or maybe you're just starting to see a trickle of them. I don't know. I don't know if you're in this pile, mermaid person, but I keep thinking about someone that started their own tarot channel, and I constantly see them adding content and putting themselves out there and, you know, planting their pentacles. And I just feel called to say I'm proud of you. I don't know if you're in this pile, but I just keep feeling your energy and I can't ignore it. So anyway, let's continue on. Seven of Pentacles, you finally have, like, your manifestations raining down upon you. Beautiful. So let's have a shuffle. We have the Queen of Cups, self-love. Beautiful. Heightened intuition. Six of Coins. I just heard it described. Excuse me. I need a sip of water. Maybe you need a sip of water. Oh, that's lemonade. That's not water. That surprised me. That was interesting. Anyway, Six of Coins is when you're receiving like gifts from the universe, you know, you're giving to the universe and the universe is matching your energy. Beautiful. Could also be symbolic of a very reciprocal connection. All right. So we'll just see what's coming towards you in terms of these cards. So, oh my gosh, we have the Emperor. Very interesting, because we have Chariot and Love, and here we have the Emperor. And that can be, you know, someone taking action towards you because you're vibrating at such a high rate that you're just pulling their energy in towards you. It could also be that you are evolving at work, you know, becoming, like, maybe you've started your own business. Maybe you're thinking about starting your own business. I feel like you're adding structure and stability to your own world. You're owning yourself, you know. We do have the Knight of Cups, you know, which does feel, I always get rekindling energy with the Knight of Cups, like returning person wanting to make things right. But anyway, we'll see what comes out. So we have the Emperor on the bottom right away. Feeling the Emperor, feeling very confident, you know, being in that masculine energy where you know your worth and you have that confidence to go after what you want and to stand in your power and to, you know, take life by the horns or whatever. Okay, so let's see. How do we want to do this? We'll just go past, present, future. That's what we'll do. Past. We have the Empress. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we have the Eight of Coins. What the heck was that bird? Was that a pheasant? That was weird. So we have the Empress and the Eight of Coins, and it feels to me like in the past with this eagle energy and the fact that it was all about, you know, seeing things from a bigger picture, no longer, what did I say? No longer chasing what eludes you, you know, sitting in your power, learning how to love yourself, learning how to nurture yourself, investing in yourself, investing in your crafts, investing in your own, you know, I always think of the Light Seers Tarot, where the Eight of Pentacles is a person sitting at their table and they have like candles and pens and paper and tarot cards. And it's very symbolic of you focusing and investing in yourself and your own achievements and your own crafts and hobbies, things like that. So I feel, remember in the beginning, we had the Emperor on the bottom, and the Emperor was within a very solid cube structure. It always, whenever this comes out around the Emperor card, it makes me think of that. It's like you not only balancing your feminine energy, but also stepping into your masculine energy and building that structure for yourself. You know, this looks like pre-emperor to me before that thing that he's in becomes solid. Anyway, investing in yourself. Beautiful. And, you know, for some of you, I also get the energy with the Empress and the Eight of Coins, and the fact that we had the Emperor is that it could be that you met your counterpart, you know, and perhaps through whatever reason you had to release your counterpart or they released you. And you could be someone who chose the counterpart journey. So you could be someone who, you know, said, I know that I'm a counterpart. You might have learned about what it means to be a counterpart, what you're supposed to be doing on your own journey when you're a counterpart. And you could be very dedicated and committed to doing your part of the counterpart journey, which is all the work that I talked about earlier. And, you know, the Empress releases the outcome. So I feel like if you did choose the counterpart journey, you're someone who kind of said, I'm choosing it, but it's about me. It's not like, I feel like you may be someone who understands that it's not actually about the union. It's about the journey to finding yourself and evolving into your highest self. But anyway, I could talk all day about that. Ace of Pentacles, investing in yourself, I'm hearing. So let's see current energy, please, Spirit. We've got the Three of Cups. And Judgment. Very interesting. That's interesting. So with this Three of Cups, I feel current energy, you are working really well with others. Where's my book? Because these talked about career. I want to talk about career for a sec with the Three of Cups and Judgment. So with career, current energy right now, we have finding career purpose, accountability at work. So I feel like you are starting to realize what your purpose is and what your, you know, what your life path is supposed to be. You could be someone who's realizing, you know, that your day job is not actually fulfilling your soul anymore. Maybe you have dreams of doing something else. It could be that, you know, you're evolving at work in your career, because I know not everyone can go, like, can, you know, live their dream. Lots of people are fulfilled and happy within their career, you know, and if that's you, I feel like you could be getting these downloads, writing them down, expressing yourself in meetings, and being more recognized at work. Now the Three of Cups, good relationships with colleagues, helpful business partnership. So it feels to me like for right now, you're working really well with others. With the Judgment energy and love, it does feel to me like possibly you could be talking to someone. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe you're wondering if it could be more than friendship. Maybe it's new. And I see you reflecting about this. I also feel for some of you, maybe not all of you, but it's possible that you may have that Knight of Cups Emperor in your energy. So someone may be trying to communicate with you or ask you how you're doing, like, oh, it's been a long time since I heard from you, or whatever it is. It's like this social energy. And with Judgment being a renewal, and with these cards talking about existing relationships, it could be that you are going through some sort of renewal with someone, or just like a social... How can I explain it, Spirit? like there's just a little bit of interaction or re-interaction with someone with that Knight of Cups. Like maybe someone came towards you and said, oh, I see you're doing really well at work, or, oh, the other day I was thinking about you, just wondering how you are, or I hope you're doing well. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing. The fact that we have Judgment too, you could be going through an awakening right now. You know, you could be going through some type of spiritual ascension. You could be actually releasing. Sometimes the Judgment card can show people coming out of a cocoon. So you could be blossoming into the butterfly that, you know, you've grown into. You could be releasing your lower self and stepping onto your soul path currently. All right, let's see future energy, please, Spirit. We have the Four of Cups in reverse, which I have to laugh because it's almost like, I can't help but laugh because it's almost like, oh, you're doing really good. You're, you know, thriving. It just feels like a cup comes out of nowhere and kind of reignites love in your life. So I'm not sure if that's new or if it's that returning person, you know, that Emperor. Because if you're an Empress energy, you could be calling in that Emperor. Four of Cups, it feels like something comes out of nowhere, you know, like we have Page of Swords on the bottom. Oh my goodness. We have Page of Swords on the bottom. And first of all, for career, things like that, this shows you learning more. It shows you very focused on what you're communicating. For some of you, you may be going back to school, near future energy, to learn about how to, like maybe you want to learn more about your dream, you know, whatever your dream job is, you go back to school. This does feel, though, to me like someone communicating with you and reigniting emotion here. So I'm not sure if that's someone who's been, this could be someone who's been watching you grow and evolve that you don't know, like a secret admirer I'm hearing. It's very possible it's someone from your past, someone that you kind of released. Let's have a look at this. Hang on. I want to look at the career one just before I get, you know what I'm like when I start talking about love. It's like nothing else exists. See, being more active in love, new understanding of love. This is what I mean. And that card said you're attracting love. You're, you know, if you've had a problem with someone in the past and you wanted to work it out, it feels like that's happening. If you've been manifesting new love, that's happening. So for work, we have new inspiration or creativity, realizations about career, making adjustments. Beautiful. Now, Page of Swords. Communication. First of all, I have to point out what I'm seeing here because I'm seeing a very clear message. Nine of Swords in reverse, alleviating stress by sharing, and we've got someone communicating with you. So this is what I mean. I feel like you're communicating with someone about, you know, someone who's been stressed out, is what I should say, is communicating with you, looking to you for help. And it gives you a new understanding of love. So whether this is, you know, a terrified secret admirer or someone from your past. The other thing we have is Nine of Cups and Justice. So like I said, if you've been waiting for someone to take accountability, I feel like that's what's coming in with this combination right here and then Justice. It does show wish fulfillment. So if you have someone that you haven't heard from, that you've kind of been, I'm seeing, you know, I can't help it, I'm seeing that Empress and that Emperor, I can't ignore it. And I do feel like you have a new understanding about whoever this is. Very interesting. Anyway, let's keep going. Show me, I want to see future energy for new love, please, Spirit. Future energy for new love. Future energy for new love. We have the 9 of Coins. So this is beautiful because it does show this energy right here, this 9 of Pentacles, like I was talking about. You are attracting in whatever it is that you want, my lovely. You are. It's beautiful. 9 of Coins. You know you have everything you need within you, and that's why you're attracting people in. I feel like your energy is attracting a lot of people in. What I'm seeing is it could be attracting in this King of Swords. This is new love, remember, that we're talking about. The King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But you are calling in someone who is very honest, is a clear communicator, thinks very logically, possibly very intellectual, and Wheel of Fortune. So this is someone that you were destined to meet. You know, this is happening in divine timing, and you're attracting it in because you're stepping into your higher self here. It's beautiful. Now, show me, Spirit, show me the returning love. Show me that. I saw that little Knight of Cups. Show me that little Knight of Cups and what they wanted. We have we have the 3 of Coins, which is someone who wants to work it out with you, which I can't help but laugh. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the energy of Spirit. And there's that 9 of Swords in reverse. Remember I said, I feel like that's someone from your past. I knew it. I knew it. This is someone who's stressed out about coming towards you. You know, that's what I mean. It could be that this person is like low-key communicating with you right now. Maybe you are communicating right now, but it shows this person wanting to work together, you know, and to not have the stress and anxiety here. So I'm hearing like good communication as well, you know, because it talks about alleviating stress by sharing. So instead of, you know, internalizing it, I feel like this person is communicating it with you. 9 of Cups and Justice. I want to get one more for that returning love, please, Spirit. One more. One more. We have the 7 of Coins. There it is. Remember I said in the very beginning, something that you've been manifesting, you know, I feel like let's go back to that Empress who chose to work on themselves and is open to whatever comes. Whoops. You know, this shows this person from your past giving to this, you know. This is definitely someone who there's been blockages there. I want to get one more for this person. We have 10 of Swords in reverse. Like, come on. That's them wanting to get back together in the Fool. There it is. The Devil in reverse. Anyway, it shows, you know, them wanting to reconnect with you, them taking a leap of faith towards you, because that's how mirroring works, because you're taking a leap of faith towards yourself. You know, you took a leap of faith towards your own journey. You healed from the past. You healed and looked at wounds from your past, not talking about this person. And energetically, that's why they're doing the same thing towards you, I'm hearing. Let's get some advice for you about what's coming to you, whoever you are. Advice. What advice do you need? The Moon almost came out. We have the Fountain and the Hierophant. So the Moon almost came out, but it did not. But we do have the Hierophant here. So keep going in your spiritual learning, you know, keep learning about yourself, keep committing to yourself and your own journey and your healing journey, whatever that is. Have faith in the spiritual lessons that you are learning. And the Fountain, I'm just going to pause it and grab the book. So, actually, let me just look at the Hierophant in this book while we're here. trusted advisor, a giver of wisdom, peace, assurance, keeper of traditions, a pillar in the community, compassion, guidance, a search for truth. The Hierophant warmly protects the traditions and offers spiritual guidance and practical advice to the community. Though they are not his own, they have all been entrusted to him, and he shares them freely with anyone who asks. He is the illuminating link between our most cherished beliefs and the actual living of those beliefs in our day-to-day lives. The Hierophant asks you to honestly address how well your convictions translate to words and actions. He can be a stubborn teacher, but his counsel is worth considering. It will undoubtedly guide you towards inner harmony. And the Fountain. The Fountain exists outside and beyond the cycles of birth, death, time, and form. It is nameless. It is the nameless, changeless source of which everything is a part. It is the waking from the dream of separateness and identity to the recognition of oneself as not only connected to all things, but all things divine nature. When the Fountain appears in your reading, relinquish all illusion of control and remain quiet. It invites you to observe and just be effortless and indistinguishable from life. You are the voice and the breath of the universe. Oneness, a moment of cosmic clarity, fully awake, the end of seeking, enlightened being, surrender to that which you are, whole and perfect. That's amazing. Well then, isn't that lovely? Well, let's get you some advice. Let's see what Spirit has to say. We have abundance. Congratulations. It seems you're due for an infinitely big piece of abundance pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone. So get your whipped cream ready, unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. One more. We have everyone's a teacher. Hierophant energy. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. All right, and then I want to get these ones. So this is from a deck called The Universe Has My Back. And these are affirmations for you, my friend. So say these out loud. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. I always tell people when I pull this deck out that I took some of these affirmations and I wrote them on Post-its from this deck and I stuck them all over my wall, even though I had no dreams, and when I think about how far I've come, anyway, these affirmations are important. Joy is the ultimate creator. That one tried to hit me. We have happiness is my birthright. Yeah, it is. And the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Hierophant energy, your advice. So my friends, that is your reading. I hope it Oh, look, the universe has my back. That's the deck right there. Anyway, I hope that resonated. I will talk to you guys soon. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you chose Pile 2 and this Obsidian Moon, this is going to be a reading all about your fortune. I have no idea what's going to come out or what is going to be revealed. I don't know. But it does look at personal relationships and career. So yeah, I'm happy to have you here. I pulled 3 cards for you meant to represent past, present, future. I think for this pile, I'm just going to lay them out and then we'll talk about it. Let me make sure I have them in the right order. I don't, of course. So the first card that came out for you was Beware. And it says, be careful of who you trust at this time. And I'm not really sure what we're looking at here, but we'll get more into it. But right away, I'm feeling like maybe you had someone deceive you or hurt you or cheat on you. Maybe there was someone in your energy who wasn't good for you. It could have been, you know, maybe work related. You had kind of, you know, someone working against you at work or someone you were in competition. It just feels to me like maybe you were surrounded by people you couldn't trust. And this doesn't have to be, you know, recent past. This could be like way in your past. So for some of you, it could have been that you grew up kind of in a tough childhood. For current energy, we have thorns. So I'm not quite sure what you're going through, but when I saw this, I just wanted to send you a hug. It says, weathering the challenges ahead will bring a new and positive future. So for some of you, maybe you recently got out of a bad job or a bad relationship and things kind of feel messy right now. You know, maybe you're hurting. I think about, you know, someone in thorns, and the more they try and escape the thorns, the more tangled they become. So maybe, you know, right now you're trying to surrender to what's happening with you. What's really interesting is the tarot deck that I'm using. I shuffled it before I began your reading, before I pulled these cards. And we have 4 of Swords on the bottom. And this is what this feels like to me. This equals 4, it's 31. There's a few 3s in your reading so far. Anyway, it feels like maybe, you know, you're going through something right now. Maybe you're feeling unwell emotionally, maybe physically. Maybe you're going through, you could be releasing someone or a job, you know, whatever that is to you. And then future energy, which kind of surprised me, is marriage. And we have 20, which is the energy of judgment. And another card came out with this, which was the card of judgment. But this is the one I saw first, so this is the one I took. And on the bottom, we have proposal. So I'm not sure if it's that, you know, I'm not sure if you've been through a breakup or you've been through a rocky past in love. And it seems like, I'm not sure if this is going to be someone returning that, you know, you're kind of separated from right now, or if this is brand new. But this, it does look like this is bringing in unconditional love. It says you are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So it feels to me, by releasing whatever wasn't good for you, and by going through the difficulty of loss, of healing, of moving on, you're attracting, you know, the perfect person for you, whether that's this person healed or a brand new person. Like I said, we have proposal on the bottom. So let's spend some time talking about these cards. So I always tell people, you resonate it, like you could resonate with this energy right now. It resonates how it resonates, but I pulled these past, present, future, so just take it as it resonates. So this is past energy, and it says, this is a warning card. You could be in danger of taking too many risks. Be careful with your financial and personal life at this vulnerable time. Avoid excessive alcohol, drugs, and food intake, as these could lead to dependence or weight gain. So you could be someone who, you know, was going through a vulnerable time, maybe a breakup, maybe someone deceived you, and you could have started depending on vices to get you through. You know, I am not here to judge you, my friend. I am like, I'm like the person who's like, oh, I'm having a bad day. What a great excuse to eat junk all day long. And then you become dependent on it. You know, I'm still struggling giving up my treat every day. Anyway, so you could be someone who, you know, maybe you went through a period of eating more or drinking more, whatever it is, distracting yourself from life more. I just want to tell you that you did what you had to do to get through your time, you know? So, it's also on page 12, which is Hanged Man energy. That's why it feels like this was either a breakup or a separation or loss of work or something. So for personal and relationships, it says, remember past energy. Affairs of the heart could be very stormy, so now is not a good time to be in a relationship. You are likely to be vulnerable, so you might not make the wisest choices. Take care not to become involved with someone who zaps your confidence in any way. It will only cause you heartache in the long term. Listen to your intuition and be on guard for those trying to con you or those who do not have your best interest at heart. This card can also indicate temptation, so avoid adultery no matter how tempting it can be. Don't mistake false flattery or lust for love, as it could end badly. Try and see people for who they are. Avoid putting someone on a pedestal and being disappointed when the reality does not match your dream. It also talks about jealous friendships surfacing, and it says it's best to let go of these toxic friendships as soon as possible. So it does feel like you had to release someone toxic or you were around someone toxic. It could have been that you weren't ready for a connection and you met someone and the two, like neither one of you were ready. And maybe the more you tried to make it work, the more toxic it became. There is this energy that whatever you did relationship wise, you know, it's not your fault. It was simply just not the right time for this to be a good start for a relationship during this vulnerable time. Maybe you know, I'm being called to mention like counterparts where sometimes you go through some type of tower moment, and in the middle of the tower moment, when you're feeling vulnerable and confused, in walks your counterpart, confusing you even more. And it's that energy where it's like there's that instant pull and then there's that want and need to make it work when it starts crumbling down, you know? Oftentimes those counterparts are immature spiritual beings who need a lot of time and growth before they can ever come into union. Anyway, if you're new here, I'm a counterpart reader, although I try not to make it all I am. It's why I do talk about it a lot. Anyway, so for career, past energy, it says the wrong advice could see you losing money, so beware. Don't get involved in any get-rich-quick schemes and don't lend money at the moment. You are unlikely to get it back. So you could have had someone who was using you for money. Do you know how much that sucks when you realize you've been used for money? It's like the most hurtful thing. It just makes you feel silly, you know, and used and vulnerable. Nor is it a good time to borrow unless you are 100% sure you are able to pay it back. Keep a tab on spending as unexpected bills may arrive, which could be stressful. So as if you're not already going through enough, you know, sometimes when you're in this vulnerable state and the universe is trying to get you to take a step back and heal, it'll start causing tower moments. Like you could have experienced tower moments, unexpected bills, you know. I can tell you I've experienced it, and you start to feel like the universe is against you. And, you know, the moment that you start saying, why does it feel like the universe is against me, is the light bulb moment of what am I supposed to be doing with my life? Like, why is the universe telling me I'm on the wrong path? How am I on the wrong path? Is it the people that I'm with? You know? Anyway, just for my counterparts out there, I was clearly trying to make my counterpart connection work when I was not supposed to. And it was like the universe sent me signs to, you know, stop doing that. And I ignored them. So current energy, we have the thorns. And like I said, I just wanted to send you a hug when I saw that. This card brings challenges and changes to your life. So you could be feeling very burdened. I'm seeing 10 of Wands, specifically in the Wild Unknown Tarot. Is it the 10? Yeah, it's the 10 of Wands in the Wild Unknown Tarot. Am I just going to use that deck for you? Is that Spirit's way of telling me to use that deck for you? I'm seeing it so clearly that I need to pull it out. 10 of Wands. See? I think I need to use this deck for you, my friends. 10 of Wands. So, we'll use that deck. This card brings challenges and changes to your life. There may be heavy burdens, mental distress, or disappointments to deal with, but you will discover who your loyal allies are and aren't. Let go of things that no longer serve you as the old ways break down in order to herald in the new. So, for example, you could have been in a toxic connection or a toxic friendship, and maybe all of that upheaval, like maybe they used you for money because the universe was trying to get you to see that they were bad for you, you know? I just felt the need to say it sucks when you feel like someone's bank account, and I have no idea why. Anyway, it's almost like Spirit's saying you needed to get that energy out of your life so that this can come in right here. Because I feel like this is what wants to come into your life. Possible chaos around you will test your strength. You will have to learn how to roll with the changes. Goals will disappear and be replaced by more realistic ones. Watch out for smiling assassins. Interesting. I need to go back. Oh my gosh. That is so interesting. This card tells you to watch out for smiling assassins. And for some reason, I did not read that line. Jealous friendships could surface, and a Judas or smiling assassin could cause you grief. It is best to let go of these toxic friendships. And it feels like maybe right now it says, be careful for smiling assassins. So it could be that this person or this situation is trying to get back into your energy right now. Let me just look at this deck. I wish it would explain what a smiling assassin was. Interesting. I mean, I think I get what a smiling assassin is, but it would be cool if it explained it a little bit more. Anyway, very interesting that both of those cards talk about smiling assassins. This one says you have let go of a smiling assassin, and this one says watch out for smiling assassins. So what I'm hearing is you could have been someone who was given the same lesson in multiple people over and over and over again, and you could be someone who would say, like, I don't know why I always attract people who use me. I don't know why everyone walks all over me. And Spirit's saying that right now you could have another test of another person, different person, same energy, who wants to do the same thing for you. And Spirit's saying, have you learned your lesson? Again, the only example I can use is myself. I constantly found myself in friendships where I would like give like financial help sometimes if I could. Even when I couldn't, I would, because I felt bad. Or I'd hire someone because I felt bad for them and they needed the money. Or when I was a landlord, I'd choose, when we were choosing family, like the family to live next door to us in the duplex, I would choose the one I felt bad for rather than the one I felt good energy from. And I kept doing these things and being taken advantage of by these people. And Spirit just kept sending me lesson after lesson after lesson of the same lesson. And I would say, like, do I have stupid tattooed on my forehead? Like, why does everybody always walk all over me? And then I'd start saying, like, oh, I'm such a giving person. That's why people walk all over me. Yeah, it was. Anyway, it feels to me like Spirit's saying there could be a cycle repeating in that sense right now. So be careful of people like that. This card can also represent personal suffering and feeling let down or being in a state of emotional crisis. Be assured, however, that this period will pass. Do not be afraid to seek the necessary guidance and take good care of yourself and close family members. Personal and relationships. This card can signify the end of a relationship that has proved difficult. The relationship may be saved if you communicate with your friends, family, or partner to clear the air. A gentle confrontation could settle the difference. So it could be that you have... The thing is the combination of these cards make me think that whoever you let go of in the past, you know, it was good for you at that time. And until that person heals, you know, I think it's better to protect your energy. This card talking about how it could be fixed with a gentle conversation. Yeah, probably. But the fact that it's coming out with this card makes me feel like the person you were attached to has some healing and growing to do. If this card wasn't here and that thorny card was there, you know, it would be much different. But with you leaving someone like that in the past right here, you know, I think that time and healing would be required for anyone returning from that energy back into your life, if that makes sense. Now, if you don't resonate with that energy and you're just having a fight with someone, then Spirit's saying, you know, you have every chance of reconciling that after that fight with a gentle conversation. But the fact that these two are together, I just have to say be careful. Because Spirit was warning you to let go of that energy for a reason. I'm not saying that person can't change. I'm just saying they may come in before they're actually ready. This card talks about tests and smiling assassins. So this person may come in before they're actually ready or before they've grown. So look out for that. Anyway, career and money. Harmony is the key to survival. You need to avoid arguments at all costs and keep tempers in control. Money issues could arise and major decisions need to be made once and for all. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes. Didn't that other one tell you to avoid get-rich-quick schemes too? So you could be someone who's thinking like, maybe if I just do this, I'll make a lot of money and I'll be okay. It will be tough to watch your bank balance and stick to budgets with many bills arriving, but you will get through this period, and the changes made will bring a stronger and newer you. You will be ready to take on some fresh projects, rebuild, and enjoy a more positive outlook. So it just feels to me like the universe has kind of given you... It's like the universe is trying to clean up your life for you. I am really seeing the universe kind of telling you that you were going the wrong way or that you were in a bad situation. And I feel like, you know, my poor friend, you could be experiencing financial loss, tower moments, your car breaking down, unexpected vet bills, unexpected car problems, I already said, plumbing issues, appliances breaking down. Like I said, I've been there. The same test from the same person or different people. And it is really, truly, I think, Spirit's way of saying whatever you were working towards in the past there, it wasn't for your highest good. And this right here, I really do feel like I'm looking at someone who is meant to have a breakup with someone or a job in order to move towards the person you're actually meant to be with. And, you know, like I said, maybe it is that person after they've healed and grown. But it really does feel like Spirit has tried to almost guide you through burdens and chaos onto another path. So I'm sending you lots of love. But again, right after this card, we have marriage. And it feels like, I really truly want to say for a lot of you, I feel like maybe you were dealing with a very toxic person in your past. And I don't know if I'm feeling counterpart energy in this pile. I'm going to be honest. I almost feel like you were with the wrong person, or you were with someone who wasn't for your highest good and didn't build you up and lift you up. They could have tore you down. They could have belittled you. They could have made you feel small. And I feel like the universe is saying, you know, we wanted to make sure that you weren't with that person when this person comes walking in or walking by. Otherwise, you'd miss them. You know, I'm being called to something my mom told me when I was with a jerk once. And she said, what if the person who's perfect for you walks right by you because you're with that one? She was right, of course. But anyway, that's what I'm feeling with this energy. So let's look at this marriage card, 20, Judgment. You are attracting fulfillment and unconditional love. And this is your future energy, my friends. So if you are someone who's struggling through a breakup, know that you have happiness in your future. Excuse me. Hang on, I need a sip of lemonade. In pile 1, I took a sip and I thought it was water because it's just in a cup. And I thought it was water and I took a big gulp and I was like, whoa, that's lemonade. It was just unexpected, you know? Like, oh my gosh, I'm telling you this as I'm holding this card. You could meet this person so unexpectedly now that you're not trapped in that lower vibrational situation. Marriage is a symbol of emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Your aura is electric and attracting exactly what you need right now. There's an abundance of joy and happiness, and life's gifts are surrounding you. The key to happiness is to strive for as much harmony as possible. There may be more than one celebration at the moment, with new family members arriving through marriages, births, and engagements. Children will make you proud. Give your time freely to those in need, especially family. Loved ones from the past could return. Come on, Spirit. Spirit, what are you doing to us? This card symbolizes perfect unions, both in business and your personal life. Oh my gosh. Okay. A wonderful experience awaits. This is personal and relationship, this one. A wonderful experience awaits. A new life may begin with a special partner who makes you feel loved and respected. Spiritual marriages may manifest, or it might be the start of a new, long-lasting, loyal friendship. Troublesome relationships become more harmonious, and families will blossom or grow. Rifts can also be mended. Now is an ideal time for singles to settle down with that special, loving partner. So whether that's weird. My power just went out. Interesting. Is that a sign, Spirit? What? Seriously, my power just went out. Anyway, I'm just going to keep going. So, you know, for some of you, that could be someone returning, or it could be someone brand new. It's however you're resonating with this. And I'll get tarot to confirm. We do have, I'll read career. A new exciting partner for those in business could see added success, and love can be found around work-related social activities. So for some of you, if it's new, it could be around work-related activities that you meet this person, because you're no longer focused on this. You know, you're focused on you, your work. Maybe you're off celebrating some type of work event. Maybe it's someone's birthday, maybe someone's retiring, and boom, you meet the right person. Someone new may also arrive on the work front or in your business sector, dressed to impress. You may have a secret admirer and will be pleasantly surprised when you find out who they are. Beautiful. So my friends, for this one, I think I'm going to split it into two. I think I'm going to split it into two readings. I'm going to do new love, then old love, because I'm hearing both. So let's go. So the deck that I chose during your reading has Temperance on the bottom. And that's, you know, about you balancing your energies. It's about patience. It could be that, you know, like I said, you could be dealing with a counterpart where the two of you came together before you were ready. Like, usually what happens with counterparts is they come together and they trigger each other, and it can be very like up and down roller coaster separations. And it's meant to balance you both. It's meant to help you both grow into the highest version of yourselves. Anyway, let's see what's happening here, my friends. So we'll go new love first. So we have the Mother of Cups, Queen of Cups, someone who will love you for the love you have to give. They'll cherish the love that you have to give, your generous nature. We have the Tower in reverse, leaving a bad situation behind. This is new. We're doing new right now. So leaving a bad situation behind, a bad relationship, you know. It was for your highest good. Four of Wands, so that you could get married. Oh my gosh. You see? I just said it was for your highest good, and I cut open to the Four of Wands for marriage. Because how are you going to meet that person if you're stuck in a tower with that one? Think of Rapunzel when she freed herself from the tower so that she was no longer living in that toxic environment with her mother who was sucking her dry of her energy. Queen of Cups again. All right. I think my kids are all freaking out because there's no power. So here we go, Eight of Cups. You had to walk away from something so that you can experience this, okay? So that you can experience this. Remember, this is new love, okay? So we have Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords, very symbolic that you walked away and had an ending with someone. I just heard a pheasant. Again, I've been hearing pheasants through my readings today. So yeah, you had to walk away and you did the right thing. And I feel like right now you're struggling to know that, but Spirit's saying you're getting married to someone here in the near future. So just, let's see who this person is. So let's see past energy, new love, past energy. Interesting. We have the Son of Cups, and I did see the High Priestess. So you could have been dealing with someone who is like emotionally immature and who hid things from you. That's the energy that I'm feeling with this one. Let me just look at the Knight of Cups for a minute. Emotionally immature. They could have been insecure. They could have taken their insecurities out on you. You know, sometimes people who are really insecure will put others down, and this person could have put you down. And I feel like maybe they hid things from you. With the High Priestess, they could have kept secrets from you. I'm not going to lie. I was feeling like a manipulative energy. So someone who maybe deceived you, cheated on you, manipulated you, gaslit you, and you had to let them go. You know, I think even though it hurt, you had to let them go. The Star, I feel like you had to let go of this Son of Cups. This could have been someone who is younger than you, doesn't have to be. Current energy. New love. We have Mother of Cups. Oh, you beautiful soul. So right now you are going through a hard time, but you're learning how to love yourself. You're learning how to give yourself that love. And it feels like you're attracting in, you know, someone who will cherish that love that you have to give. We have Six of Cups here. So it's very symbolic that you're working on your own healing. You know, you could be very nostalgic about that past person. You could be thinking about that past person a lot. With the Six of Cups, but I also feel like you're healing from that and you're learning how to let them go, is what I'm hearing. Very focused on your own stability. Let's see future energy, please, Spirit. We have the Daughter of Swords, and this is the Page of Swords, which is someone who's watching you. And what did that card say about work and a secret admirer? You know, so it feels like near future energy. Someone communicates with you. Could be a younger air sign, doesn't have to be. Someone who's been watching you wants to learn more about you. And you have this, you know, fresh chapter with this person I'm hearing. We have the Sun. That's happiness and clarity. You know, someone who can match your beautiful energy that this card talked about. You're vibing at a very high frequency. Your aura is glowing. And that's why you're attracting this in. And this is going to make you happy. You know, Page of Swords, that's secret admirer energy. That's someone watching you. Someone, you know, maybe starting small communication with you. Like, oh, I think you're really great. It could be that, you know, you meet this person at a work function. Remember that. What can you tell me about this new love, Spirit? What can you tell me about this new love? We have the Father of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. We have the Father of Pentacles here. So this is very symbolic that this could be someone you work with. I just have to say this card spoke about someone at work. Someone new may arrive on... The power's back on. As soon as I start talking about this new person. Maybe they just come out of nowhere. The power just turned back on. Someone new may arrive on the work front or in your business sector, dressed to impress. You may have a secret admirer. And the Father of Pentacles makes me think of like boss energy. So this very well could be a boss or someone that you work with or someone who works above you. Very interesting older earth sign. This person could be a manager, they could be financially stable. I'm not saying they could be, this person is financially stable with the Father of Pentacles. That shows they have financial stability, they have security, you know, long-term potential, I'm hearing. Let's see how this person will feel about you. How will this person feel about you? Oh my gosh. That's very interesting. We have Judgment and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So it feels like this person will feel like a renewal of life when they meet you. They're going to feel, you know, like they're seen, like they're valued, like they're no longer isolated. Very beautiful. This could also be, you know, how you're feeling when you meet this person. You know, it could be that you're finally able to release that past energy once and for all. It's also, you know, it could be this person could have a fear of coming towards you at first. Like there could be a fear of rejection, a fear of making their feelings known to you, especially if you work together. No longer feeling isolated. Beautiful. No longer feeling, you know, like this is someone who no longer feels alone because of you. It's beautiful. And it feels like you really wake them up here. Perhaps you wake them up spiritually, you know, perhaps you just make them feel revived and alive again. Beautiful. So I'm actually going to use a different deck for returning love because I have to. Actually, no, let's ask advice about this person first. New love. Let's see advice about this new love. Advice about new love. Wheel of Fortune. It's happening in divine timing, my friend. You know, so whatever you're going through now, release it knowing that what's waiting for you is so much better. It's so much better. That's what Spirit's saying. It's so much better. It'll bring you better opportunities. It will be better for you. And we have wish fulfillment here. So you will feel loved, you know, this will have all been worth it. I feel like Spirit's saying, like, this is our way of directing you to your 9 of Cups, you know? Remember that 8 of Cups is all about walking away from something that doesn't fulfill you so that you can find the thing that fulfills you. And that's what Spirit's saying. You walked away and now you're headed towards your fulfillment. And, you know, maybe they just had to direct you a little with the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Let's tap into this returning love, Spirit. I have to. You know what I'll probably do too is I'll timestamp it. That's what I'll do. So we have 6 of Swords. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Right away. So the people that I'm talking to right now, your person will have to have changed in order to come back to you, you know? I feel like whoever you were dealing with needed time to heal and to release their own crap, I'm hearing. 6 of Swords, though, very symbolic. We have the 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords. That's someone you're on a break from, wanting to reconnect with you, coming back towards you, wanting to move into calmer waters. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse, which is about healing after an argument. That's what I mean. So for some of you, you are able to heal. One more shuffle. We have the 5 of Wands. So this could have been blocked from you. Like this person could have been not mature enough for you, and maybe you weren't mature enough at this time, spiritually mature, and Spirit had to block it. 5 of Wands. So that you could heal and recover and come back together after growth. We have the Knight of Wands. So I did see the Knight of Wands earlier. So it could be that this person ran from this connection. Look at this. We have a runner here, okay? This is about the past person. We have a runner here, Knight of Wands. We have a King of Cups in reverse, which can talk about someone who you felt used by, you felt led on by them, you felt manipulated by them, which is everything we were talking about. And we have 9 of Wands. It came from a place of their own wounding. You know, it came from a place of them having wounds and needing to work on themselves. You know, I feel like both of you needed to go through your own journey in order to heal and come back together. 3 of Cups coming back together. That's funny. So again, I feel like you were dealing with someone who maybe, you know, when you tried to tell them, I feel used, I feel led on, they could have become quite like, I'm the victim, you know, victim mentality. 9 of Wands in reverse, King of Cups, maybe used emotions against you or guilt tripped you in some way. I'm just saying what I see. So I feel like maybe that's the person you were dealing with in the past. So let's look. We'll go past energy. We have the World in reverse, and it feels like this was someone that you were, whoops, there's some boobies there. You could have met this person online. You could be at a distance with this person, but it feels like there was a cycle that the universe kept giving you guys or you. And it kept repeating, it kept repeating, it kept repeating. And maybe the universe, Temperance, said, you know what? It's time for the two of you to be separated. Because, you know, you could have both been approaching it the same way. Like maybe you just kept forgiving, 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 letting bad behavior slide. Maybe this person kept taking advantage of you. And sometimes, you know, the universe will say, you deserve better, wake up. Anyway, we see repetitive cycles here with this person. We also see lack of closure. So you haven't released this person. I gotta cover it up because there's boobies on it. Oh no, I'm making a mess. Stay. All right. It does feel like you were unable to move on from this person, even though maybe you tried to release them many times, I'm hearing. Let's go current energy with you and this person. The card is on the floor. Hang on. We have Justice. So I don't know if that came out in reverse or not, but I feel like maybe the reversal is kind of what's happening, which is karma is kind of, you know, in effect right now. It could be that I feel like maybe you went through a lot of turmoil because the universe was trying to get you to release this person. And then once you released them and started focusing on yourself, I feel like the universe put their attention on your person and started doing the same thing to them. It does feel like karmic justice to me right here with this card for current energy. It feels to me like this person is having realizations about how you're their wish fulfillment. All right, let's see near future energy between you and this person. Oh my goodness. Come on. So we have the Two of Coins here and we have the Ace of Cups. Interesting. So near future energy, we see someone coming in with balance, wanting to balance this connection, to find a balance. Ace of Cups. This is a renewal. This can be an apology, an offer of emotion. This is near future energy between you and this returning person. It feels like this person is offering some type of balance. So I'm not sure in the past if, you know, maybe they didn't have their priorities balanced, you know, maybe they spent more time working or more time with their friends than with you. To me, they're coming in with an offer of balance here. Oh my gosh, I can't stop. We also have Ace of Swords, so communication, clarity. How does this person feel about you? We have the Moon and the Star, so they feel connected to you. They feel an intuitive pull towards you. There's fear here, okay? There's a lot of hidden fears about you and coming towards you. The Star shows that, you know, they feel attached to you energetically. It also gives me the energy that this person feels like you're their wish fulfillment, which we were already seeing with the Nine of Cups. What is this person's intentions? We have the Fool, a new beginning, and Temperance. Aha. So they want a new beginning. They want to balance this. That's this offer of balance right here, near future energy. I always compare, those two cards can be very similar. Anyway, they want to offer you balance, a new beginning. Their intentions are to take a leap of faith towards you. What action will they take? What action will they take? Interesting. We have the Star and the Four of Wands. So it feels like this person, it's very interesting that this card specifically talks about someone from your past wanting union and marriage. And now we have the Four of Wands and the Star. So it feels like this person's intentions, you know, are to have union, or sorry, their next actions are to commit to this and to bring hope back to this. You know, the star going after their dream. The star is healing as far as actions. It's a very healing energy. What advice do you need about this person? We have the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Devil in reverse. And this is very much, remember how that came out in your energy or in the original reading? What reading am I talking about? Never mind. No, never mind. Forget what I'm saying. I got confused for a minute. Maybe your person is confused. For advice here, it does show that this person, you know, wants to alleviate their stress by coming in and talking to you. The Devil in reverse shows that they've healed some of those toxic traits, you know, some of those shadows that they had, maybe some of the ways they hurt you, some of the patterns that they have. With the Devil in reverse, they've released these. And it does feel like this person wants to share the things that they release, the things that they've realized were toxic. They want to share that with you with the Nine of Swords. You know, this shows the time of anxiety coming to an end. It shows the two of you having a conversation where, you know, you talk about your fears and you talk about the past and you talk about where this is going. Interesting. We have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups on the bottom. So, my friends, let's get you some oracle cards, some advice. So what do you need to hear today, my friends? Advice for my people. We have divine timing. Everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. And we have power. I am strong. I am grounded. I am powerful. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I am like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong it doesn't need to do anything but be. Tankosaurus. So cute. Sorry, I'm just flipping the cards around that flipped over. There we go. And now we'll get you some of these. So affirmations for pile 2. So we have attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So it could be that you are resonating with, you know, that energy, maybe someone in your past with that, you know, was doing that to you, and maybe they were truly calls for help from a very, you know, unhealed person. We have, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So I was picking up on some possible trauma in this pile. The presence of love will always cast out fear. And I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So these are your affirmations, my friends. So that is your reading. I hope it resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon, my friends. Bye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose pile 3, and I believe this is howlite. Now that I look at it closely, I see the little gray lines in it. So it's a howlite star. This is going to be your reading about your future fortune, whatever we're calling it. I hope you guys are doing well. So we have 3 cards for your reading. And I forgot to look at what was on the bottom of the deck. We have abundance. Beautiful. So you have abundance coming. I have 3 cards and they're supposed to represent past, present, future. Take them as they resonate. You may find that you're resonating with the past energy right now, which is symbolic that this will be what's coming in the future. But yeah, take it as it resonates. We'll look at all the cards and then I'll read about them and then we'll get some tarot. So your first card, which is past energy, is the Phoenix 25. And it feels to me with this energy that maybe maybe you're burning off some karma. I talk about it all the time, how I'm having these hot flashes, and I've realized it's because I'm breaking like generational trauma. I'm breaking patterns. So you could be experiencing that as well. You could have had some type of ending in your life or hardship that's made you transform and turn that power into love and light. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So it does feel like you went through something in the past and you rose above it, 25, Hierophant and High Priestess energy. So you could have very well been through a spiritual awakening. For present energy, we have plane, which is travel, 26. And you could be someone, this doesn't have to mean literal travel. Maybe you're thinking about traveling, but this can also talk about change. So I feel like right now, maybe, you're going through certain changes. Maybe you had to leave someone behind. Take it as it resonates. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. So this is current energy, the plane. Wally says hello. Yeah, you do. Wally. He's really chatty now. And for future energy, we have unicorn and abundance on the bottom. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. And as soon as I read that, I heard that song. I think it's from a Disney movie. I have no idea which one. And the line is like, if you just believe. I have no idea. I'm not going to make you sit here while I try and hear it in my head. But if anybody knows what that song is, tell us. If you just believe. That song, whatever that song is. Yes, Wally. He is very chatty for you guys. He said nothing in leather piles and he's all over me. Do you like pile 3? Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear him purring. I know. Oh, hang on. Yes. Whoops. Tower moment. Poor Wally really wanted to say hello to you guys. There you go. Say hello. Put your paws in so they can see you. Say hi, pile 3. Oh, he likes you, pile 3. He's trying to need you. Yeah, you tell them, Wally. Tell them that they're amazing. He just wants to hang out here with us. So yeah, we have Phoenix energy. The immortal Phoenix rises from the ashes and is reborn to magnificence. You could be experiencing or have just experienced some major crisis, such as the breakup of an important relationship, a failed business or project, job loss, academic failure, or the death of someone close to you that has left you devastated. The Phoenix will basically renew you. You will be released from the past. Personal and relationships, representing power and prosperity in all areas of your life. The Phoenix is a symbol of freedom to do what you have always wanted to do. You have an increased vision for your long-term goals. Get ready for the new positive you to emerge brilliantly. Shine your light. Looking for more meaning in your relationships, don't waste time on those that don't have a future. There will be a psychic connection with new friends and lovers. Existing relationships will grow stronger or get left behind as you embrace a fresh chapter in your life. This also favors a positive relationship union, compromising very yin and yang commitments, and highlights the birth of a child. Wow. Now is the magnificent time for career and finances, especially for those who remain positive and make the necessary changes to their current life. Your aura is sparkling and you can make your dreams a reality. You can rise to the top of your career and your finances will improve. Your creative side will come out and talents you didn't even realize you had will emerge. Beautiful. I couldn't show you the card because Wally was here. You guys know Wally doesn't come in the readings ever. Not like this. So you're special, pile 3. I mean, I always tell you that you're special anyway. All right, so then we have plain. Yes, Wally, you're just gonna lick me. A journey is indicated. Travel is indicated. You may have felt stuck in your career, your life choices, or in a bad relationship. Whatever it is, there have been feelings of wanting to escape. Negative feelings no longer serve you. It is time to accept what you must do to make your life fuller. Take back control of your life and where you want it to head. There's a personal evolution taking place, as this card also represents another level of knowledge. A change in priorities, creative exploration, or new adventures are likely, especially in the area of self-discovery. What seemed important to you before may no longer be on your bucket list as you have grown as a person. Sometimes the card can represent a fear of travel or change, and the card suggests solutions may be coming. Remember, you are in complete control of your destiny. Personal relationships. Travel will bring love for singles, and chance meetings will incite feelings that you may not have experienced for a long time. Try different holiday destinations and be inspired. Cruises are very auspicious for meeting that special someone. I just heard a bunch of you like, I'm gonna go book a cruise. Family travel goes particularly well and is filled with fun and laughter. Great friends and lifelong happy memories are being made. And career and money. Look at all the hair he left behind. It's everywhere. A new job is likely, and a course of study is also on the cards. You will finally find direction and uncover your purpose in life. So that could be what you're doing right now. It is best to get moving quickly. Action is needed as good times await. The plain card also indicates this is not a time to sit on the fence. Get things moving quickly. So this is current energy, so you could be leaving someone behind. You could be outgrowing relationships. You could be going through a phoenix moment where you're going through spiritual evolution and you're realizing, that the friends you once had, the people that were once around you, you're no longer vibrationally a match with. And that can be a hard thing as you outgrow other people. But yeah, beautiful. And this sounds like you are about to uncover your soul purpose. So that's beautiful. It feels like you're very focused on yourself right now, your own evolution, your own journey. Maybe you are booking a trip somewhere by yourself. Cruise. It says cruises. Don't ignore that sign. If you've been thinking about taking a cruise, this is your sign to do it. I thought that was really nice how Wally got up. He doesn't usually get up like that. You know that. I just wish I wasn't covered in cat hair now. Unicorns are beautiful, magical, mystical beings that have fascinated people for centuries. They symbolize fresh hope, purity, magic, gentleness, and sweet success, and bring many blessings to your life. It is truly a good omen when you get this card. Seeing a unicorn in a dream indicates you could meet with good fortune and will feel encouraged and positive, and more magic will be brought into your life. I want to dream about a unicorn. The unicorn card represents faithfulness and pure love. You can expect a great deal of passion and could experience one of the most romantic times you've ever had. Some people may begin a wonderful new friendship that brings immense joy. Relationships could be very exciting and feel like the purest love you have ever felt. And you may find what you were looking for, such as a soulmate connection. This vibe also indicates a time when women become mothers and new family members are welcomed. Whatever the situation, it will be unlike anything you have ever gone through previously. Unicorns symbolize freedom, so be sure to give your partner or friends plenty of space. So it's interesting because 2 of these cards talk about babies. So you could, have a baby in your future if that's what you want. If you're at that age, a baby can also represent a birth of a new idea, a fresh start, a new dog, a new plant. It doesn't have to be a physical baby. And for some of you, we see that you're outgrowing the old version of yourself. And right now you could be releasing friendships. And this card is saying that they're coming back. I want to say tenfold. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but it feels like whatever you're leaving behind is coming back in even more powerful, This card says you could be meeting a soulmate. You could be having like the closest connections that you've ever felt because of the fact that you've risen from the ashes here. Anyway, I just need a drink. It's lemonade. I felt like saying to you, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Maybe right now you're making lemonade with all those lemons you have. And then you're attracting people in who want to drink your lemonade. So the career one for that, I skipped over it. That's also number 33. Selecting the unicorn may see you climb the highest mountain, snare the job you have had your eyes on, or simply receive a pay rise. Some people may start new careers or be offered 2 jobs. With the flowing positivity of this card, anything can happen. If you just believe, whatever that song is. All right, so let's see what's coming towards you with tarot. Somebody, I used the Kawaii tarot the other day. I keep calling it Kawaii. And somebody finally told me it's called Kawaii, which is even better. So I'm using the Kawaii tarot. Oh my God, look at that, 8 of Cups. You flying away from what no longer serves you so that you can move towards your destiny and have fulfillment, the world. Beautiful. So I'm going to use the Kawaii tarot. Kawaii! I love it. We have the 4 of Swords. So maybe, this card did talk about an ending. Maybe you've spent some time in the past resting, reflecting, gaining clarity. 3 of Swords in reverse. Very interesting. So it feels to me, 3 of Swords in reverse. I was looking at that Phoenix card. It feels like you've healed a very important wound. And that's where the 4 of Swords comes in. You've reflected on that wound, you've healed it, and it's helping you elevate. Beautiful. We have the 2 of Cups, incoming love offer. Very interesting. You could have had to leave someone behind here. Very interesting. Okay, so let's see. We're just going to go past, present, future for you. Pile 2, there was like 2 different messages happening. So I actually did like 2 tarot readings in pile 2. You're only getting 1, my friends. And a side of Wally. All right, so look at this. Oh my gosh, we have 8 of Wands on the bottom. That's insane. So it feels, you know, like something you've been working towards. You're about to experience a huge increase in speed, in momentum. You know, this could be someone from your past reappearing, wanting to communicate with you. This is rapid change and growth. So this could be you starting a job and just taking off, you know, climbing the ladder really quickly, evolving really quickly, growing your channel really quickly, whatever it is. We have the Queen of Coins. So it feels like a fast track to fulfillment here, to prosperity, to abundance. It's beautiful. Wally says it's beautiful. I don't know if you just heard him meow at that, but when I said that, he was like, yeah, it is. So let's see. Past energy. Wally's very vocal for you. My goodness. It's okay, Wally. So past energy. So we have the Seven of Wands. This is really interesting. We have the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Coins. So I do feel like this could be work or love, you know? This could be that you had a job that you started, that you thought made you happy. But maybe, you know, there was a lot of competition, or it just made you feel not trapped, but maybe it wasn't as fulfilling as you had hoped. For a relationship, what I'm seeing is that I feel like there was the potential of a connection here. And I feel like there was the potential of emotional fulfillment, but possibly there was defensiveness. Excuse me. So there could have been outside opinions of others. This person you were dealing with could have been very defensive. You know, they could have pushed you away. They could have been in denial about this connection. And maybe that's where this Phoenix comes from, is that you had an ending with this person. Very interesting. Let's go current energy. It's like you thought you found your... It's like you thought you found your Ten of Cups, but maybe it didn't turn out that way. You know, maybe it didn't... I'm hearing that line from Despicable Me where she says, my Cheeto didn't turn in, or my caterpillar didn't turn into a butterfly. So maybe you're feeling like you had something that you thought was emotionally fulfilling, but in the end it wasn't. And perhaps there was a lot of pushback from that person. Current energy, we have Seven of Coins and Two of Swords. I always laugh at this little guy. He just looks so pathetic, you know? It's like, he almost looks like, I ate all this cheese and I'm still hungry. Anyway, current energy, we see a bit of stagnancy or a choice that has to be made here in the current energy. And we have Seven of Coins. So you could be feeling conflicted about whether or not it's time to fly away from that person in your past. You could be wondering, is it time to move on? Like, I've put in this effort, I've worked on myself, and it feels like you're trying to make a decision here about something you've been investing in. So I'm hearing you're either trying to make a decision about a relationship that you were investing in the past. Is it time to leave it in the past? Or it could be about your work. You know, you could be choosing between two jobs. Which one do you put your energy into? Which one brings you more fulfillment? Which one do you want to invest in? So that's what we're seeing here. It kind of seems like there's some kind of choice happening when it comes to where you're investing your time and your energy, whether that's work or love, friendship. And the Devil's on the bottom. So it's kind of backs up that energy of this plane of, you know, perhaps you are going through a change and you're having to leave lower vibrational energy behind, toxic people behind, toxic friendships, or a job situation, fear, Maybe you're trying to release addictions, vices, codependency, you know? To me, it does feel like there's this energy of you wondering if it's time to release this person, because I don't think that you're talking to this person, if I'm being honest. It feels like you're wondering, is it time to release them? Two of Cups. The Emperor. This is what I mean. It feels like I'm seeing a couple things. I'm seeing fear of releasing this person, possible fear of going after your dreams and putting yourself out there and being that emperor yourself. Let's go near future energy. We have the King of Swords. So near future energy, we have someone from your past who caused you sadness coming in with truth and clarity, which must be why we had 8 of Wands on the bottom. For some of you, for career, I see you being you tapping into what you honestly want and you thinking about it logically, you know? So for career, I see this as you looking at the situation logically, knowing that you can't just walk away from one job to another, that maybe there has to be a period of transition. This could also be you finally making a decision about where you want to invest your time and energy. Maybe you've been balancing 2 jobs for a while, your day job and your dream job, or your sole purpose. Anyway, I see you near future getting very clear about what you want and seeing it very logically. But for some of you, that King of Swords, I think it's interesting how, anyway, I think it's interesting because it feels like this person, there's someone in your past here that has regrets coming towards you. That's what I'm seeing with the King of Swords and the 5 of Cups in love. As far as work goes, let's look at the King of Swords. You could be mentoring someone, feeling challenged to do your best. So it feels like in the near future, you're really trying to put all your efforts towards what brings you the most fulfillment. And 5 of Cups. So this could be you taking a step towards your dream, your soul path, and taking a step back from your career, like your job, your day job, is what we're seeing. But like I said, for some of you, I'm seeing that as someone coming in with truth and clarity for you. Let's get another card for near future energy. We have the 3 of Coins and the 8 of Coins. So first of all, it shows you collaborating with others in terms of career, working with others, maybe finding other people on the same soul path to kind of work along beside. We have you investing in your craft here, investing in yourself and what brings you, like here we see you making the decision, what should I invest in? And then near future energy, you're investing in it. I have to say it because I'm hearing it. For some of you, this is someone wanting to work things out with you. That King of Swords, 5 of Cups, someone coming in with truth and clarity about how they feel regret and sadness about what happened in the past, wanting to work things out, wanting a renewal. Judgment. There it is, the conversation, the renewal. I just said renewal with the 8 of Coins. Now we have Judgment. So those are 2 cards about renewal. Very interesting. So let's see what Spirit can tell us about love for you. What's coming in love? We have the King of Wands here. I'm going to take the King of Wands. It's the one I first saw. So the King of Wands in love could be a fire sign, but it feels like someone is taking control of the situation and coming towards you. It could be that, you know, for some of you, this could be you starting a new job or going on a trip and, you know, meeting someone, especially in a setting where there's there's people working together. This could be someone that you meet on vacation, like someone very charismatic, someone who's not afraid to, you know, put energy towards you. This could also be someone from your past who's taking action in regards to love when it comes to you. Let's see a little bit more about this King of Wands. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Why does this card haunt me? The Ten of Swords in reverse would indicate that this is someone who you've had an ending with. Someone who there was a breakup, and this person wants to take control of the situation and, you know, get back together. Ten of Swords in reverse. And Three of Wands shows them wanting to move forward with you, wanting to make plans for the future, possibly plan a trip with you. You know, maybe you're at a distance from this person. I can't make this up. Putting relationship back together. So this is someone who wants to heal the past, which I was saying with the King of Swords and the Five of Cups. And here it's confirmed. This is someone who wants to, what did I say? Putting a relationship back together and healing from the past. Three of Wands, forward movement. What advice do you need? You are coming out. We do have the Four of Coins. So I'm hearing a few things. Let me get the Four of Coins for you so we can read about it. I'm hearing there's a reason you haven't been able to let this person go. I also am hearing that this is clearly someone to me in this energy. This person doesn't, it cut me off. This person doesn't feel new, but there is the energy of new here. So I will ask about new. But I do feel like this is someone who's been holding back from you and someone who you haven't been able to let go of either. So, this card for advice does talk about you saving for the future. So it could be that right now for career, you know, you are kind of toying with the idea of maybe switching jobs, and Spirit's saying to save for that, to save for the future, start putting money aside. If you are someone who's about to have a breakthrough in your career, Spirit's reminding you to not take that abundance to a greedy level. Sometimes when people hit abundance, they think, oh, I can buy everything now. I tell people sometimes about how years and years and years and years and years ago, like a long time ago, I dated someone who won money in the lottery, and it was like 100 grand. And they acted like they had won millions of dollars. And within like a year, it was all gone. Anyway, interesting. So just remember that once you start experiencing abundance, it doesn't mean that you can give it freely. You have to learn how to save it and become financially stable, independent, financial freedom. And then Six of Pentacles, you can give or share with others. But some people hit that abundance, like I said, and they automatically want to like buy people things and buy nice things and spend the money. Anyway, it says, don't turn into an overly possessive or greedy person who wants to ensure that no one is capable of taking away your own wealth. Interesting. And yeah, it also says, you know, there's a reason why you haven't released this past person. Can you give me advice about, or returning love, Spirit? Give me advice about returning love. We have the Fool. So it feels like now that this is really interesting. It feels like now you've been in Hanged Man with this person, and it feels to me like now that you're at this Nine of Pentacles, this abundance, this person is going to take a leap of faith towards you. It shows a new beginning. I'm specifically asking about the past person, and we have new beginning after a time of separation. Let's get one more for past. Past love, please, Spirit. We have the Knight of Cups and the World. And the Three of Swords in reverse. So remember when I was shuffling that came out and I said, you know, releasing or healing a past wound. This can be someone apologizing to you. I'm asking about past love. And we have the World and the Knight of Cups. And I always tell people the Knight of Cups is the card I see as the rekindling card, as the one who wants to rekindle romance with you. And the World shows possible travel, you and this person being at a distance. It shows completion here, this person wanting to end this cycle of separation. Let's go new love. For those of you going on this cruise, show me new love, Spirit, on the cruise. New love on vacation. We have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. That's so crazy. That is insane because this shows like instant connection with someone. Two of Wands can show travel, taking a trip, and Eight of Wands shows travel. Eight of Wands can be travel too. Interesting. It also shows rapid, like fast feelings. So instant soul spark. Look at all this fire. So I feel like this would be a very passionate encounter. It does feel like you'll meet them traveling and that the spark will be instant, like instant spark. It's beautiful. If you've been looking for a sign to take a trip, to meet someone, this is your sign. I'm hearing it. If you've been looking for a sign to take a cruise, this is your sign. If you've been looking for a sign to go be by yourself in a very hot, warm place where you can just be the beautiful person you are and, you know, give to yourself for a week somewhere tropical, go. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's interesting. Let's get one more for new love. Instant attraction. And like that unicorn card said, a soulmate. The most romantic thing you've ever experienced is what I think it said. And we do have temperance. Oh my gosh, look, that's the person on the Knight of Cups. That's cute. Anyway, for new love, you know, how vacation-y does this person look? Spirit's saying, you know, this is coming in, be patient. You've been patient, you've been waiting, you've been manifesting, and now it's coming in. Again, this little guy gives me vacation vibes. He has a drink with an umbrella. That's what happens when you go on vacation. The drinks have umbrellas. Well, depending on where you go. Let's see temperance. Everything about this card represents balance, the perfect harmony, the art of not letting things get to you, and this allows you to achieve progress in all areas you seek to explore. Careful and considerate with love, being patient with love or lover. Beautiful. All right, so let's get you some advice cards. Where are they? I keep covering them up. There we are. So advice for my pile threes, please, Spirit. We have positive thinking. In the garden of my mind, I water the thoughts and I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want, and I take a lawnmower to that jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. We have gratitude. Today I'm grateful for all the little things. Even when the big things seem stuck, there's always plenty of little things I can at least be a little grateful for, like hot showers and music, and the fact that humans invented an internet, and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, using fingers and thumbs that do whatever I think them to do at any given moment, like planning a trip, or booking a cruise, or online dating. Maybe I should be a matchmaker. I'm hearing, oh, what song is that? They sing it in Mrs. Doubtfire, that matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. I choose to learn through love. These are your affirmations. The presence of love will always cast out fear. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. And I witness the darkness and call in the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Amazing. So my friends, that is your reading. I hope it resonated. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for being here with me. I love you. Bye.